I'm here at the Global Climate Action Summit in San Francisco as the United Nations Association Blogger Fellow, and I'm here with Marie-Claire.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She's here all the way from Switzerland, correct?
Yeah.
So can you just tell me a little bit about what you're doing here at the summit and what you hope to gain from it?
Great, thank you so much. So I'm here with UNFCCC, so I'm a youth delegate from UNFCCC, and I try to raise the voice of youth engagement, youth empowerment, step up for more climate, that we have this exponential action as we were talking the whole day. That's why I'm here representing youth all over the world.
So the general consensus seems to be that Switzerland is very environmentally friendly, but I'm sure during your work in Switzerland, you've found areas that need to improve. What are those areas, and what would you like to see happen in the future as a future change maker?
I would say that Switzerland's already quite aware. There are a lot of people, they already know a lot about climate change, but it's still not enough to reach the 2 degrees goal we set in Paris. So we have to do more. I would say it's all about education. So we have to educate people more, like what actually they can do in their daily life to switch and to really work more on the sustainable world. But we also have to empower corporations, finance sector, so we have to work all together. So we cannot first focus on one thing and do just one thing. We have to work all together and combine all these actions to make our world a better place.
Now, why do you feel that it's important for us, the youth, to actually take action and not necessarily wait until, okay, when I'm an environmental lawyer, okay, when I go to law school, or okay, when I've reached a certain point in my career, to start effecting change? And why do you think it's important right now, today, to go out there and sort of bring the vision that you have to life?
So youth is mostly quite open-minded. We are like digital natives. We know how to handle. So we are also quite progressive. We are quite fast, mostly faster than our older governments, mostly, unfortunately. So I guess it's very important to make pressure as youth, because we have a voice. We can act. So we can do choices every day, but we can also take our votes. We can use what we learned at school. We can take all this together and push for better policies. We can push for more action, and we can, by ourselves, we can step up. We can do this choices every day. We don't have to wait until we get older to act. So that's why it's very important to have youth at this conference, that we can push our older friends.
So can you tell me a little bit about how you've been able to push and advocate for change? So just give those examples of work that you're doing, projects you're working on, and basically your role in them.
Yeah, so exactly what we are doing. We work with all Swiss universities together. So our goal is that universities are actually like a lighthouse of society, that they behave more sustainably, because at the moment they are not really behaving sustainably. So it's a governmental or university. Our government signed the Paris Agreement, signed the Sustainable Development Goals from the UN, but they don't behave like this. So our goal is that that push them to be more sustainable in teaching, in research, but also in their daily life, in their governance, just overall have a holistic approach to sustainable, because what we are learning today, we have to implement the days to come, right? And if you learn old systems, for example in economics, if you learn the systems of yesterday, we cannot implement them tomorrow. So we have to learn today what we need for tomorrow, and that's very important. So this is one thing we are doing. We work with all universities in Switzerland together, but I'm also working with UNESCO together on globally. But we are also working with the Swiss government together to empower youth to take their voice into consideration when they do action at an international, national level. So I guess it's very, very important to listen to youth, and especially to women. Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is the last question. So sort of honing in on that idea of implementation. By 2030, I know the United Nations has a goal that they would like to see achieved, but what would you like to see achieved in Switzerland, in your community? A very tangible example.
I would love to see a lot more young people be engaged. Not only young people, of course, the whole society. Because at the moment, there is still the awareness is here. People know there should actually be something done. They actually sometimes even know what to do.
Right.
But a lot of people don't do anything. And what I truly wish for Switzerland and all over the world, that people get active, people go out, step up, speak up, and just do something. That we are not just talking about it, that we are acting about it. And I would love to see a whole community, whole Switzerland who is acting toward this goal, that we are a global community acting and do this change together.
Well, thank you so much for this short little interview. Everything said has been very inspirational, and I'm going to leaving from this. I'm going to make sure to step out, and really go after what I see.
Thank you so much for the interview and your enthusiasm. Thank you so much.
Thank you.